Hey y'all, it's your girl CieLoc'd and I'm back with another video. So in this video I want to talk about low porosity and high porosity hair. Now y'all probably have heard of that because it's very important to know what type of hair you have. Being that natural hair is a movement for over about, I say like over 10 years, it's been a movement. I'm pretty sure you've heard of like low porosity and high porosity hair. So I'm gonna say a little bit of the difference and what it is. So low porosity hair means your hair doesn't really take moisture that much. Like you probably have to like heat up moisture for it to like sink into your hair. So whereas people with high porosity hair, their hair is easier to take in moisture. It's not that hard. So usually people with low porosity hair, they have to get products that help their hair moisturize because that's very hard to do because your hair is low. Like the moisture doesn't sink into your hair like high porosity. Like hot oil treatments, those help because you heat up the oil. So when you heat something up, like it helps moisturize. When you have low porosity hair, usually like certain moisturizer that you use sit on top of your hair strands instead of help your hair strands moisturize. Whereas high porosity, like literally your hair just gets moisturized easily. Like your hair strands get moisturized easily. So it's not too hard for someone with high porosity to find a product for their hair to moisturize. So like there's a test, and it's a very simple test to see if you have low porosity hair or high porosity hair. So this very simple test is basically getting like a cup of water, a cup of something with water in it, and then taking a couple hair strands, dipping or throwing it in the water and seeing if the hair floats or if it sinks. If the hair floats, that means you have low porosity hair, meaning it doesn't get moisturized as easily. That's why it's floating. Like the water is not, like the water sits on top of the hair strand, so that means the hair strands sit on top of the water. If your hair sinks, that means that you have high porosity hair, and that means your hair sucks in moisture. It gets all the moisture it needs. Like you find great moisturizers because anything I'm not gonna say anything moisturized high porosity because I'm not too, like I don't know too much about it. I just know the basics about it. But like it's easy for high porosity hair types to find moisture because a lot of things moisturize your hair. So the reason I'm doing this test is because I literally have been using so many products to see like if I could find a moisturizing product that's not creamy, that's not thick, that works for my locks, especially because I have color treated locks. And I literally cannot find nothing that moisturized my locks. I know if I found like, if I was to use like a creamy thick conditioner, that would help my locks, but I'm literally not trying to do that. So I purchased this. I've been using like a lot of spray and conditioners and they do not help me at all. I feel like they're too thin and I feel like they just do not help moisturize my locks at all. Like I feel like I feel like the product sits on top of my locks. So I really feel like I have low porosity hair because nothing helps. So I just also purchased this, which is the Aunt Jackie's Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. And this isn't creamy. It's not creamy, but I feel like it's, I don't know, like I used it in my locks and I don't know, it made me nervous because it's not water based. Well, it is water based because in the ingredients, water, I think, yeah, water is the first ingredient on here. Okay, so it's water, glycerin. Glycerin is great because glycerin literally takes the moisture from the air and just puts it in your hair. But if you have low porosity hair, that's tricky because it'll probably just sit on your hair strand and not really like get into your hair strand. So I literally bought this product yesterday because I really need help with moisture. Like I do not want my locks to fall out of my head, especially my color treated, like literally bleach Okay, so I'm literally desperate to find moisture. So this had, the ingredients is water, glycerin. It has alcohol in it, which I did not read before I got it. So alcohol doesn't sit right with me, because when you rub alcohol on your hands, there's nothing moisturizing about alcohol. So that's a no. And then it has aloe, it has leaf extract, it has bark extract, it has kernel extract, shea butter, a lot of stuff that I can't read, basically. So so to be honest with you guys, I don't regret, but I feel like I bought this product for no reason, because first off, it has alcohol. Like I said earlier, alcohol, when you rub it through your hands, has no type of moisturization at all, even though it has glycerin. But that doesn't matter if you have low porosity hair, because you just need something that's going to like help your locks moisturize. Like if we have low porosity, that means whatever we put on our locks is going to sit on top of the locks. So I feel like this product didn't help me at all when it came to moisture. I used it twice. I used it yesterday, and then I used it today after washing my locks, and my locks are already back dry. So, and that really goes with any product that I use. Anything that's supposed to help moisturize my locks, I either spray it, like if it's a leave-in conditioner, which usually that's what I use, leave-in conditioners, because the conditioners that you usually use in your locks are usually creamy, but the leave-in conditioners are usually more like thinner consistency. So like I like the leave-in conditioners. But every time I use some type of moisture in my locks, after a couple hours, my locks go right back dry. So I'm feeling like I have low porosity locks or low porosity hair. So we're gonna do the test, and we're gonna see if I really have low porosity hair, because I swear I do. Like anything that I use, it don't matter what it is, it doesn't work. And even people have mentioned stuff to me to use, and I've used it and it does not work. So we're gonna see. Hey. All right, y'all, so I went and got a cup, and then I put lukewarm water in it. So now I'm going to rip a few pieces of my strands. Oh, this gonna hurt. Let me wet it up a little bit, because this gonna hurt. All right, because yeah. Okay. All right, so I got, can't see it, but I'm gonna throw it in the cup of water that I got. Let me do like another couple pieces. All right, so I took a strand from up in here, but that has color in it, so I also took strands from my other side that doesn't have color in it. So I'm gonna give it a couple minutes to see if it floats or if it sinks to the bottom, because I need answers. Like, I need answers. This ain't it. I feel like until I know if I have high porosity or low porosity, I would never find the right moisturization for my locks. And I don't want to wake up one day and my lock just sitting on the pillow, because if I see that, I would be traumatized. Okay, I'd be traumatized. Like, I love my babies. I cannot. No, I can't do that. So we're gonna give it a couple minutes, see what it's about to do. All right, you guys, so as you can see, a lot of my hair strands went to the bottom, and I have like 2 pieces of hair strand up top. So that means I have high porosity hair, meaning my hair takes in moisture well. I guess. I don't know what the strands up top mean, but majority of my strands are on the bottom. So that means my hair, ooh, I don't know. I'm a little confused. That's a lot of hair. I done ripped everything I have on my head. But I don't know. Okay, so the thing is, if it floats in the middle, it means you have normal porosity hair, meaning neither or. And I have a couple on top, one in the middle, and some on the bottom. So what does that mean? I'm confused now. Okay, so it looks like all my color treated locks or hair strands have gone to the top. The one I told you that was in the middle floated to the top and is color treated. And then I have my natural hairs on the bottom. So is that telling me that my dyed locks are low porosity and then the ones that aren't color treated are high porosity? Is that what that's telling me? Because I'm lost. But this is what it looks like. Like, these are my color treated strands on top here. And then my natural ones are on the bottom. So I guess I have to treat both sides of my hair differently. All right, you guys, so there you have it. Any of my hair strands that had any color on it stayed on the top, meaning low porosity, meaning needs extra attention when it comes to giving it moisturization. And then this side that had no color on it flunked to the bottom, meaning high porosity, meaning it takes in moisture easily. Like, you don't have to give it the extra attention that you would have to give low porosity. So I guess I have to treat each side differently. And I guess products with moisturization should not have alcohol. So I think I have to just be more aware of the products that I'm picking up, because if it has alcohol in it, it's definitely not going to help moisturize my locks. So I definitely have to figure out some type product before I lose my mind. But I'm not going to lie, that was kind of fun. Whoever came up with that test, thank you so much, because that was kind of fun to do. Other than ripping hair out of your head, that was kind of fun to do. So I want to thank Locs, because I got the idea from her. She did a test on her natural hair, and she also was having the same as me. Like, she'll have some that floated to the top and she had some sunk to the bottom. So I don't know, but thank you so much, Locs, for the idea. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be patient with me, please be patient with me, because I'm just all over the place. I just don't be knowing what be going on, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to figure out my locks. Even though I'm 2 years and 2 months, 2 years and 3 months in my journey, I'm still lost. So be patient with me. But as the journey goes, I'm still learning about my locks. That's the part of the journey, is learning and learning every year. So of course, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this was helpful to somebody out there. If you want to know if you have low porosity or high porosity hair, that test is an amazing test to do, because it literally works. Like, you just use lukewarm water, and then you take strands of your hair and you put it in there, in the whatever you're putting the water in, and then if it floats, you have low porosity. If it sinks, you have high porosity. And hopefully that'll help you figure out what type of moisturizing product that you need for your locks or your hair in general. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.